Good evening. Throughout the day, hundreds of mourners lined up in the cold for hours. It's been a stoic sign of support for the NYPD and for Detective Brian Simonsen, killed 1 week ago today, 80 miles from his East End home. A blue line winding down Montauk Highway, law enforcement from near and far descending on Brian Simonsen's small hometown after he lost his life protecting New York City.
That's just a terrible tragedy. You know, it's just coming down to show our support for the NYPD guys.
Simonsen killed 1 week ago. He could have had the night off, but instead, the 19-year veteran detective responded to a robbery at a Richmond Hill cell phone store. He was struck by friendly fire when a career criminal aimed a fake gun at police. Also shot Sergeant Matthew Gorman, returning to the wake a second day in a wheelchair. PBA President Pat Lynch urges all New Yorkers.
After this funeral, don't forget, when you go home, realize you live in safety because a police officer was willing to lay down his life.
Among the throngs of visitors, Mayor de Blasio and the wife of another NYPD officer who laid down his life, here to comfort yet another widow, Officer Wen John Liu, killed 4 years ago.
Police department, they provide great support to us, and I all feel that I must be here, so my presence is support the families. And want them to know they are not alone. We'll always be with them.
Simonsen is also survived by a mother who will now bury her second child. The longtime nurse lost a daughter in a car crash decades ago.
There are no words to describe it, really. We're just hoping if we can get him, we're just hoping that we can see her.
There's nothing you could say. There's nothing you could do. He's gone.
And what is an incredible show of respect, hand-picked officers from the NYPD's ceremonial unit have been literally standing guard with that casket 24/7 throughout this two-day wake, which continues tonight from 7 to 9 p.m., and they will continue to do so until the remains of Detective Simonsen are laid to rest tomorrow after the funeral in Jamesport. In Hampton Bays, Long Island, Carolyn, Gusoff, CBS 2 News.